G'day, comrade, and welcome back to the Republic with me, JD. We're back in Smogroski because this is pretty much where we ended up at the end of last episode. We were building the wonderful fertilizer plant, which is going to make us a liquid fertilizer, and, well, we need to make sure that's going to make it to our farms. We also need to deal with a few other problems that have come up, you know, like trash and more trash and so much trash. Mountains and mountains of trash. But in last episode, we did fix up some of the trash. We also, well, fixed up the farms and make sure Like a Grill was working so much better because we need to make sure our farms and our food and our clothes are all on point because I want to get into steel. I want to get into steel for a long time, but to get into steel, I need to make sure the basics are set up and also I have enough food to feed the new people because I'm going to need a whole new town to actually get steel production up and running. Because it requires a little bit of labor, an awful lot of labor. So we need to plan out a new town. But before I get to steel, before I get to so many other things, I need to ask a very important question. And that is, of course, can I borrow a like? I just like to borrow a like. I like to borrow a like early in the video. If you're not happy with the video, you didn't enjoy the video, you're in episode 31 of a Let's Play. Like, let's be honest. I've asked this question 31 times. You should just let me have the like every now and then, even if you didn't enjoy the video. Also, yeah, I've asked you. You probably should have clicked subscribe as well at the same time. Just throwing that out there. All right, so today we need to do a few things. First thing I need to do is I need to go to the border and I need to import power. Yep, because you're under reconstruction again. We're gonna be dealing with that, but not right now. Not right now. We're gonna eventually deal with that, but soon. Yeah, when we go into reconstruction, you have a, well, productivity loss, which is painful and annoying, but it means there's a lower chance the building is going to fall down, which is pretty important to me. All right, first thing I need to do, you're having a path go in right now, which means you'll start making chemicals, which means I need you to actually be able to output the chemicals somewhere. So this should be relatively easy and relatively quick. What we need to do is we need to... Liquids. Give me liquids. Give me... I don't want a pumping harbor. I want oil fuel unloading for a train, which we're going to dump right here. Okay. I'm going to give you a highest quality Republic dirt. Right to there. Okay. We're going to make sure that that's assigned so it can be built. At the same time, I need a tank. I need a tank for storage. Ooh. Liquids. Tank. We're going to put a tank... you have 2 inputs. Okay, we're gonna put a tank there. We're gonna give you a dirt road. Cool. I'm gonna look at pipes. I only have 1 output. Well, that's a shame. Okay, so we're gonna run a pipe from there to there, and then I need to have a pipe go into here. So we'll go with above ground. Just bring this, yep, down to ground level. And then under the road to there. Cool. That's going to all be approved. Can I make sure the crew gets on that? All right. So you had power from that substation. You don't have power. I don't think that matters. But then again, the last thing you want to do is build it and then find out it does matter. So we're just going to slide you over slightly. Can I go back to liquids, undergrounds, remove, cancel. Okay, there's other liquid pipes here, I should be aware. We need you to go to there. You didn't connect. Okay, try again. There to there. Cool. Above ground, the other F2. Can I cancel that? And then underground F3 from there to there. Cool. All right, approved. Cool. All right, so I want to get that done. We're going to make sure that the construction crew is assigned to that and they get that done as soon as possible. Next thing we're going to need is a train track, and we're going to keep this as simple as possible. We're going to run our train track to... Let's turn on snapping. Well, pretty much right here. Cool. And then I'm going to run my train track up to here. And then I'm going to adjust some signals by removing you and you. Yep. All right, so our plan is you're going to go to the right. And you're going to also go to the other not right. Yep, that one. Because I really don't want to adjust this horrible intersection. So we're going to give you your own dedicated track. And then what I am going to do is I'm going to merge these two together. So this becomes, well, an entrance or an exit for both of these guys. It does mean I'm going to have to put some signals here just to break this up. And that should be all we need to do. Okay, so that's the first thing I want to do, just so it's done. Okay, we need to have the construction crew come over here and get this built. Meanwhile, you are producing chemicals, liquid fertilizer. The problem is it's got nowhere to go because, well, the tank's not built. So we need to leave this. And how much does that tank hold? 1,500 tons. That's probably okay. If not, the train will have to make more trips. Okay, so that's job number one. Job number two is I need to make a detour to right here because I ripped up some train tracks. The train tracks are slightly important, but also what was really important is putting another refueling station. So we're going to put a refueling station right here at Bildnoski, and we're going to give you high quality Republic dirt, and we're going to put a train track. Yeah, can I get a nice little gentle curve on it? Yeah, into there, into there, into there, and into there. Cool. I need this built, and I need this approved, and then we can stop here and make sure that you know about that job, and that job, and that job, and that job, and over here, I need to know about this job, and this job, and this job, and this job. Yes, okay. So you know about lots of jobs. Hopefully you're going to get some stuff done. All right. So, first job done. Tick. All right. Next thing I want to do is over here. We had a small problem with this roundabout. Couple of problems with this roundabout. One, we have far too many vehicles coming up here to get fuel, and my solution for that is removing this access road, so they can't do that anymore. And now they have to drive up to here, which means no more cutting across here, which hopefully alleviates that problem. At the same time, I'm upgrading the center road, and you already have a speed limit on you, say no more than 6 kilometers per hour, and that should hopefully alleviate that problem as well. Next thing I want to do is I want to put a fuel station, except you don't go all the way across because you're just a service road. You go all the way across. Okay, we're going to put a fuel station right here. I feel like it's far too close to the other fuel station, and it is, but I guess we're going to have to deal with it. Actually, yeah. Here? F4 off. Okay, that's horrible. Like up, hard right, and then hard right out. I guess it means at least vehicles are not interrupting themselves, blah, 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 blah. Fine, whatever. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. We're going to have to run like a dead straight road. Yeah, I can do that. Okay. So we're going to get that started as well and get the construction crews on it. Now, with that done and that done, next thing I want to do is I want to build a tunnel. Because we have all these trash guys that are coming over here and then driving obviously to where we burn trash and then driving all the way back. You done? No, you're not done. High priority, 3 workers. Cool. So we get to that hopefully fairly soon. And you're also high priority? You are. All right. Yes. So what I want to do is I want to come to here. I want to drag a little road, just a itty bitty little road right there, and then just line up a little bit. And then we're going to get into tunnels. We're going to grab a tunnel. It is going to have a maximum speed of 100 kilometers per hour. And we're going to bring this out, and we're going to press the E button, Q button, Q button to bring this down at -12. I think -12 because there's an awful lot of stuff under here. Can I also, which train was doing what? Okay. Explain to me your issue. You're going back to the train distribution office. Okay. So you can drive this way, and then you drive this way, and then you can't go that way because the thingy's broken. And then you come this way, then you come, ooh, right-hand side, not right-hand side. Right-hand side. It's one signal. It's always one signal. It's one measly little signal that will screw you every time. Okay. All right. because, yeah, I disconnected this knowing full well that it would cause problems, except right here we can go around this way or around the top, so I can actually rip this up without a problem. I can't, unfortunately. You're not there anymore. You're back here. I can't, unfortunately, get these built because you need to be able to drive through the station. But the station's being built. So once the station's built, we can then drive through the station and then we can, you know, get the thingy built. All right, back to our tunnels. All right, so we have a tunnel entrance here. Now, I need to work out where we're going to exit the tunnel. And originally, I was going to go right here. I was like, this is a good spot. We can just dump them here. They can drive straight into here. But I have buses and other things coming through here. And as you can see, you know, that the white roofs are all buses, and there's an awful lot of buses. You know, you have 250 employees. You've got another 60 employees. That's a polite way of saying forced labor into the Republic. You've got another 60, you've got a 60, you've got 25, you've got 15, you've got 20, you've got 20, you've got 2, and you've got 5. And you've got 5 as well. So there's an awful lot of people working here and an awful lot of buses. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to plug in here instead. This also gives us the advantage of this is plugged into both roads because this is a one-way in and a one-way out, which means here they can jump between the roads, whereas back there we'd only have an access in and then have nowhere to use the tunnel to go back, which is okay. We might make the tunnel one direction, at which point you'd be going this way. If I make the tunnel one direction, then I could drop them out there without an issue and then use the main road to go back, and then we have a slip road. Okay. Past, future, JD had a point. All right. Change my mind again. We're going to dump them right here. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to put in just a little bit of a something. Just a something to get us started. All right. Then we need a tunnel. We're going to bring this tunnel out. I'm going to go underground view and then look at how much of a mess this is and go, oh shit. We're going to go Q, 9 meters. I'm going to go to 12 meters to match the other one. And then I need to plug this into here. Now, the funny thing is, when you plug them together, you can see there's a bit of a mismatch in height because it offsets it 12 meters according to the other one. So I need to raise, yeah, I thought that might happen. Okay, I need to raise it up. Okay, so we're gonna run into the other underground bridge. And then, of course, let's reset my depth to -3 or whatever we were at to try and match this. Okay, so I need to bring this up. There we go. 0. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay. Jobs. Can I approve that first? And then I need to check. So you're 1 job for that little bit of road. You are 1 job for 1 bridge, tunnel, and you're 1 job as well. I'd really like to split this in the middle. Can I put a waypoint in a tunnel? No. Okay. Can I cancel road? It just removes the whole thing. Okay, that's fine. We now know where we're going. Okay, so I need a tunnel. We're going to grab a tunnel from here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 down to -12. We're then going to get this to about the halfway point, which is about here somewhere. And then we're going to come to this end. I'm going to plug those 2 together. Okay. No, cancel. Cancel. Because that's the same result. Okay. I need to try again. I need to go from this tunnel out to here. 15. I don't think we're doing 15. Okay, we're now doing 12. There we go. All right, from there to there. Then I need to bring this to about the halfway point, which is about here. And then I'm going to approve it. Then I'm going to come from here, which does plug in. Yeah, it does plug in. And then we're going to bring this up and line that there. Cool. And then suspend construction, approve. Oh, it's 1 job now. Well, that's not what I wanted because it is so many work days. I wanted to work it from both ends. All right, last attempt. Demolish. Okay. Can I get a tunnel? Okay, we're going to bring a tunnel from here? I'm going to come down to -12. And actually, can I just go... No? Can I just go straight to there? No. Okay. 12. Okay. 12 to here. Then 12 to here. And then approved. Okay. And you are technically an active construction job now. Okay. And then you, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. It goes down to -12. And I'm going to plug that into there and plug them both together. And then I'm going to approve you. And it still became one job. Well, fine. It's one job it is. I think I need to physically have some bit of resources delivered to one end of the job. And then I could keep it as 2 jobs. The advantage of keeping it 2 jobs means that, well, I can have them dig at both ends. Because we can put 1 excavator on it. Because that was a recent patch that you could now put excavators on these jobs. But 1 excavator is not exactly going to get this job done in a hurry. All right, so that's done. That's done. You are trying to turn around. You're trying to go home. There you go, you made it home. Do I have another track builder on the road? No, I don't. This is not assigned. It's not. Okay. All right, can I go my track builder, please? Which is so far away that they can't auto-scan things. That is not track builder. That is the aggregate storage. Okay, try again. Can I go to here? So I need that assigned, and now, and I need this assigned, and then I also need to do this. Okay, so if you can go to the right, and you can go to the not right, that means I don't need this track anymore because that's handled by that one, and I don't need that track anymore. So can I have you demolish that and demolish that? All right, so you have 4 jobs to do and you have more than 4 construction trains, so they should all be on the road. On the road, on the road, on the road, on the road, and parked at home. Cool. So with that done, I will need to add some signals, which will be... What are you? You're a clear signal? Actually, I think I need to remove that just till this is done. And then... Yeah, we're just going to leave it we'll leave the signals for 1 minute. All right, so road is going in. That should solve that problem. Train station is exactly 0% built. It has the concrete delivered, but not the gravel or the asphalt. You're the same story, and you're a whole separate job. Can I make sure that's assigned, and that's assigned, and okay, we should be good to go. And our tunnel, I'm not going to change to one direction for now, but they're not assigned. So can I get that assigned, and can I get that assigned? All right, so that's done, that's done, that's done. All right, next on our list is... Next on the list is, what are you? A heating plant. It must be power. It must be power because you're under reconstruction, right? Process. You need steel, electrical components, and mechanical goods, and you are... Oh no, you need concrete. And the mix is on its way. And it's just that you need 3 loads worth of concrete. That's what's screwing me. Okay. All right. We're going to solve the gas power plant problem soon. All right. Next thing I need is we are dealing with liquid fertilizer. But I still have solid fertilizer over here, and it's being delivered via trucks. Now, I always plan for it to be delivered via train into here, but that's not going to work with trucks. So we need to also move that. Now, what I'd like to do is I'd like to come to right here. I'd like to get a footpath, asphalt footpath, and I want to access these houses. So we're going to bring a footpath out from... Can I even get through here? No. Okay. I'm going to bring a footpath from here to here to here to here to here, and then out to, I don't know, let's go with that. Because our food, our composting plant. Composting plant makes 12 tons worth of pollution per year. I have just gone through the effort of cleaning up all the pollution in this area, so it's all nice and green again. Even with our trash being processed right here, I have another pollution station. Oh, we should build another pollution station. Can I pollution station? Can I put you? Trash seems like a good spot for it. Yeah. Can I cancel that? And just put in dirt. Sign that too, and then we can find out what the pollution's like. I'm pretty sure it's pretty good, but I don't want to put it too close to town. But then I do want the labor from the town to come build this, work this. I don't want to have to find transport and everything else for them. It's just a hassle. It's a hassle I don't need. So you're being built. You are being built. All right. So what I need to do is I need to work out the maximum distance that they can sort of walk to work. Also, plant-wise, running flat out. You would need 25 workers, so it's not exactly busy on the worker front. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy a house, and then I'm just going to drag this house, looking at these two houses up here, and just try and aim up. It's about here. All right, so I want to disconnect my path. Here, remove that, and here, remove that, and I obviously don't want that house. Cool. Can I just drop you back just one tiny bit? All right, so if I put in my synthetic composting plant, and I put in my composting plant flip about here, I have access to sewage. Sewage is... Oh, sewage is there. Do I have a quick way of getting into sewage? Okay. You're at 11 meters. You're at 10.7. 10.6. 10.9. Okay. If I poop sewage tank here, pipe here to here. Yeah, I'll accept it. I don't care. By any chance? Oh, you'll just accept that. Okay, I'm gonna roll with that. Okay. All right. If I pop you there, and then we go back above ground, and I put in my composting plant here, and I want the road on the other side, and we can see we can access 3 houses, and I'm about 400 meters away from the people, which is pretty good. It should be okay. Like, you don't do a lot of pollution, but you do some with some pollution. All right, so I need a composting plant. The other thing the composting plant is going to need is it's going to need a trash bin to put all the compost in, and we're going to put that right here. Okay, so we can walk to work. We have power. You don't have power. Crap. Try again, Judy. Power's over there. Oh, come on. Come on there. Please don't get a road out. Yep, I can get a road out. Cool. All right, so we're gonna have composting. We're gonna have thingamajiggy bob. I can get train tracks out of there. Yep. All right, so you now have access to power. That was really important. I almost missed that one. And you also have access to power, and you're in private poop, and you have clean water, and you have all the things. Cool. So composting plant just needs to be built. It also needs to have biological waste delivered to it. So previously we'd set this up. Where are we? Over here. You. We'd set up with a way for us to, via truck transfer station, drop off the biological waste so we can store it up for a little while, and then it would get sucked in here, be processed, and spat back out, which was fine. That works. That works great. But it means I'm limited to this much storage fertilizer. That's it. I'd like to supersize that. I'd like to supersize that an awful lot by having one of these. It does mean that now I need to bring trash. I need to bring biological waste directly into this building. And you only have food and agriculture, composting plant has parking for 2 vehicles. So it means we're going to only have 2 vehicles unloading at the same time, but that should be okay. Also means that I need to have this road go right across the front of this train station, this distribution office, which I think should be fine. Should be reasonably confident. Yeah. So we're going to approve that. Cool. All right. Construction team, come get all of this done. Yeah. All of it. All of it, all of it, all of it. That done too. Cool. All right, so that's going to go in there. I need to have this train track plug into something, and right here, I have, well, a junction-ish-esque thing. So we're going to come out from there. Okay, where do I need to go? I need to go into that train track. Yep, and I need to go into that train track. Just merge, yep. And I need to go out of that train track. Okay. That's better. And there as well. It's a little bit ugly. It's a little bit ugly. It's a little bit ugly. But it's my ugly. Okay, we're going to get that done. I'm going to put a single signal. Okay, first I'm going to merge those two together. And technically, remove that. And remove that. Technically, that one should go that way. And that one should go that way. It's still ugly. Still very ugly. But it works. Okay? It works. We're only going to have trains coming ever so seldom. Okay, I was trying to work out how to merge it in here, because right here we have a tiny little intersection, and I was like, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Too much of a headache. Okay, so, is this done? It is done. It also has been disconnected. Okay, so I need to have a proper signal there. I need to remove that connection, and that connection, and you're all done. Okay, and then I need to have a... Oh boy, you're gonna be an out. You're gonna be a chain out. Can I remove that? You're a chain in now. And then you're gonna be a chain. And you're gonna be a chain in and a full out. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so this still needs to be built, this still needs to be built, but that should solve that one, that should solve that one. Also means that my little trucks here that are already doing, well, all the biological waste from right here should be able to take it straight in here. It does mean that, like, the ones on the other side of the map that we're delivering it to here now need to drive even further, which is less than ideal, but it is what it is, but it is, and I'm just going to accept it and roll with it. Okay, so 2 problems are done. Fuel station is built-ish. Train's coming here to do this right now. Perfect. That means I can put that back that way, that back the other way. Yep. You're gonna go that way, and you're gonna go that way. Cool. And tracks are all built. Please build it. Please build it. Cool. Tracks are all built. You are gonna need fuel. You are also gonna need power. Crap, I didn't look at the power problem. All right. Substation. Let's go with here. Okay. Can I remove that footpath? I'm gonna go for high quality Republic dirt, and then we'll just upgrade it later. Can I make sure that's assigned? And then we're going to grab some power poles. We're going to grab the big power poles. And we're going to come from here. And then we're going to play how the hell do you get through this mess? We're going to go from... Nope. We're going to cancel it already. Cool. I'm going to go from there to there to here. And then through to here. And then from here to here. And from there to there. And into there. Cool. Approved. All right. So get that done right as well. May also notice that there is a brand new train distribution office right here, which we're going to temporarily have some trucky boys drop some fuel off. We're also going to go to our other train distribution office that we built last episode that is in charge of fuel and make sure that they bring fuel to right here. We're filling this 50%. It looks like we are. Oil and fuel unloading. You're meant to be doing bitumen and fuel. I like ticking the boxes so I can keep track of them. You're meant to be doing fuel and liquid fertilizer. Not that I have liquid fertilizer yet, but we're going to have it in the future. All right. So, you are going to be in charge of, well, mainly this stuff down here. So mainly selling off the prefabs, selling off the bricks, selling off also the cement that we moved last episode. We're going to move it again. We're going to put it in a brand new distribution office, and you're in charge of just selling. Okay, very, very much selling. So we're going to make sure your minimum length is 5. I want you to know where the border exists. And then I need you to go visit this to sell stuff, that to sell stuff, that to sell stuff. Oh, you're the exact train I want. I don't care what you're doing. Come here instead. That's sell, that sell, that sell. Also, you can sell coal. Yes. I think you're still going to change workspace. Build North Train Distribution Office 2. Maybe you're not. Ah, you are. Okay. So I need to rename you. You're going to be the Selling Train Distribution Office. Okay. Which means I now need some wagons. You. Okay, you are moving around food. You're moving around food. You're moving around coal. You're exactly the one I want. Can I get you to move to here? Okay. And you're moving around prefabs. Cool. You're going to go there too. And that should be it. Okay, so then if I look in here, I have 10 wagons, which are all box cars. That's really what I want. And you have 11 wagons, and they are open cars and waste. Perfect. All right. So you don't need to worry about selling bricks or prefabs or cement. Cool. Also, you do not need to know where this exists anymore. All right. So this one has a train. Perfect. You're going to be unloading cement. You're going to be unloading cement when it's over 20%. You're going to have another train show up, which will load off a whole lot of cargo wagons. So I can also say, hey, I'd like you to sell, I'd like you to sell bricks, I'd like you to sell prefab panels, and also coal. But I want you to do that only after it's 20% full, and 50% full, 50% full, 50% full. That way we guarantee we can get a full train's worth, and same goes for coal. All right, you guys will all run off, and I don't think I have any wagons left. I know, cool. So pause whilst you guys are run off. You have 147 meters, so I'm happy with you. You're at 129 meters. I'd like another prefab box. And you at 130 meters. So I'd not like another box for coal. Okay, so we're going to buy. We're going to go cargo wagons, total capacity. I want 20 meters. 20 meters is fine. We can get one of those. Cool. I also need open cars, not open wagons. 79 tons, 20 meters. I should have bought that one at 15 meters. Whatever. Open car, box car, tanker, bulk cargo. 14 meters. You're at 130, so that'll be 144, then 158. So too long. But I can get one of them. Okay, and then I also want a second train capable of doing steel, well, prefabs and bricks. So you were 79 tons of steel at 20 meters, but you're 15 minutes for 70 tons. That is so much more efficient. So 155, 130 meters. So 30, 60, 90, 120 meters. And then, can I bring that back up? Actually, let's do it here instead. Can I buy a diesel locomotive, total capacity, no, speed? I want to get another one of these. Cool. All right. So, that train. That train's job is to go to there, load, and then go to here, and then unload. And don't bother going there. Cool. That's going to be your job for a little while. We're going to put that over there because I need to keep an eye on him because he will just keep going back and forth. Even if there's nothing left here, he will just keep going back and forth, and he's going to need to make at least 2 trips, if not 3. Okay, so new train distribution office, you're just in charge of selling, which does make my life easier over here. I have 10 wagons of boxcars, but I need to have more. But I need to have the Vladivostok cleared first before I go buy more wagons, because otherwise I guarantee you that we're going to end up with the wrong train doing the wrong thing. Cool. And actually I might also... Oh. You're a mixed bag, aren't you? No. You're the mixed bag, aren't you? Okay, so we have 2 trains doing this. We have you, which has a max speed of 100. You has a max speed of 120. You're a length 170. You're a length 149. And you do 482 tons. You do 496 tons. I might sell this one and just duplicate this one. That's not a bad idea. That way we can have 2 trains that can both go slightly faster. And they're going to be bright blue. That'll definitely help. Okay, so you're going to have 1 more trip. I don't even know where you are. I'm dropping off right now. Okay, and then what we're going to do is, after you've done that, I'm going to have you come here, and then you will park there and won't do anything else. All right, I can't buy the box cars just yet. And are you currently empty by any chance? You are. We're going to have you go live here, because that'll give me a whole bunch of box cars, which I want anyway. All right, so that's done. That's done. Next thing I need to do is... So you should be able to move around things without a problem. Your main job is going to be moving around things that I need moved around for me. So like moving steel, moving wood, moving prefabs, moving bricks, dropping them off at like the rail construction office, dealing with mixed waste in the trash bins if they get too full, getting rid of construction waste, those sorts of things. That's what I need you to do. So you're going to be doing that. Same with this one. You, for the moment, are going to be moving around. I'm still going to let you sell things at the border, but that'll probably be changing very, very soon. So you're in a situation where you can't go sell things. Well, we have... Okay, first off, I don't need that. I don't need that. I definitely don't need that. I don't need that. All that. Oh, no, I do need that. Okay, you're going to need aggregate train as well. Trains did not collide at all. Okay, what were you? How have 19 connections? I just deleted a whole bunch. Oh, it's 19 wagons. Heating plant. Open storage. Warehouse. Okay, this is the example I'm looking for. So the Gruel train station, you're set to 0%, so you can go pick up if there's anything in there. The problem is it keeps spawning very small trains to do selling, whereas I really want very, very small trains to do delivery inside the Republic, but not so much do small trains for deliveries. Like you're doing steel. I'm happy for a 4-length train to go pick up more steel, but I definitely don't want a 4-length train to go and sell bricks or concrete. I want longer trains. I definitely want longer trains doing that. Like you're... Well, you could be longer. 106. And I can always change this to say, hey, your minimum length is now 7. Let's go with 7. Yep, I just make the trains slightly longer. All the trains slightly longer. Okay, so... You must have arrived. Okay. And did you arrive? You did. So can I get you to go here? And then I need another one of those trains. Binding vehicle. It's going to be a diesel. Speed. One of them. That should come here. And you move around trash, but you don't move around other materials. So I need to get... You don't sell things, do you? pollution warning. Oh, the pollution warning is built. View actual pollution. Yeah, the people are nice. The people are fine. Can I set this to notify me if you go over a maximum of 125 and the average pollution goes over 50%? Otherwise, I don't care. Alright, so. I got worried that part of the road was missing. Okay, so I need to work out this. So you train. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need to have 9 of the blue wagons. Okay, can we buy new vehicle, cargo wagon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cool. Alright, so he didn't make it. Drive there. It's not how you park on the tracks. Just for the record. Drive there. Okay, after you go there, can you go to here? I can get you to load, and I can get you to... I can't until you actually make it there. Yeah, you want to get through, but you can't because the signals say no. It's fine. You'll get there eventually. And then I need... Okay, it's better off having this train do it. Okay, so we're going to have you go back and forth, and you'll bring over wagons. Okay, and we're going to launch you. I also need to have... No, not used vehicles, new vehicles, cargo wagons, total capacity. We need to be able to carry around coal. Not that one. 14 minutes, 13 minutes, 56 tons, 56 tons. I should have just looked at the next one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure. Is that the only thing I need? I think so. And I've lost that train. There he is. Okay. So I'm going to have that there and just have him keep going back and forth, picking up the hoppers and also the blue wagons. Drop them all here. Then I can drop the blue wagons, drop the hoppers into here with the pig. And then, or with this one, and then I can set this one up to do the box cars picking up the crops. Ooh, okay. Next one I need to do is over here. This little fire station here. This little fire station is doing well. There's 2 fire trucks. One moves at 62 kilometers per hour. The other one moves at 80 kilometers per hour. The 80 kilometer one has less firefighters in it than the 62 kilometer one. He's a little bit better at putting out fires. The catch is he's slow. So we're going to get rid of him. We're going to send him to go live here, where he'll automatically, magically get repaired. And he's going to live a nice, happy life over there, because we're upgrading helicopters. I need to find helicopters. Helicopters are airplanes. Airplane parking, nope. Heliports. Right here, please. You only have room for 1 vehicle. Yep, so it's going to be a heliport right there. Can I get... No. That built. Alright. Construction team, come get this one done as well. Alright. Once you're done, I can buy you a helicopter. We're going to put you on helicopter duty because... Well, I'm not so worried about oil. Oil is fine. If oil burns down, we just rebuild things. But the farming area is expensive. And we can reach some of it due to the good quality roads and stuff, but I can't reach all of it. So what I really want to do is put in a helicopter that has to come over here to get water, which is less than ideal, but should be able to hopefully make sure things don't burn down. You need to go again. Hopper, 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 and hopper. Can I get you clear your list? I need you to drop. I have a drop there. Unload, and then come back to there. Okay, you can do that, pig, and then I won't have to worry about you. You are not there yet, because there are so many trains trying to get in and out. Yeah. Oh, no. I didn't want to hit escape on that window. Alright, cool. We'll get there. We'll get there. All right, so that's done. That's done. That's done. And I'm running out of time in the video. Okay, so the fire station heating plant should get done. All right, new farming area. Let's talk about that for a second. So these farms are up and running, and actually, let's bring up some overlays. Food. So 2,000, 3,000, 3,000. Okay, already. And these are being harvested right now. And we still have October, November. So we still have about a month. About a month to get all the crops off and trucked down to here. I'm pretty confident we'll get that done. Not 100%, but pretty confident. And as for the new farming area, well, it's getting there. It's getting there. Really, track builders? You missed 2 bits of track. I hate you. Again, this is outside search range. It's just so far away. Okay. 1 bit of track. That's even worse. That's so much worse. Okay. So, you. We are... Construction office number 2. Okay. We are building this road, and this road, and these roads. Okay. We've gone and let them all the way around to get to things. Okay. As for the actual construction office themselves, they need to get this done, this done, this done. They need to get these done. They need to get this all done. They need to get this done. They need to get that done. They need to get this done. And they need to get this done. And that's pretty much it. And then, of course, we need to get the stuff in the center done when we can get to it. And I need to get that little thing there done. And I also need to signal all of this. None of it's signaled currently. So I need to come up here with the train signaling and make sure that that's correct. Have you picked up everything by any chance? It's a possibility you have. Okay, one more run. Okay, and I dropped those wagons in here, at least I hope. I think that's where I sent the pig to. Oh, we're about to find out. Yes, okay, so you have box cars only. And that means you're going to have other stuff. I want you to know about this. And also this. And okay, so you can, from there you can pick up coal, from there you can pick up gravel. From here, I need you to go here and drop off both gravel and coal 50%, and I need you to go to here and drop off coal. Alright, so that should solve that problem, and that should solve that problem. Okay, so you, and you. Alright, where's my blue train? There he is. Okay, open blue train, copy settings to there. This blue train is going to Lycan Grill and then No Town. We're going to send you off, and the only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have you skip Vladivostok off your first stop. Cool. All right, so trains have been upgraded, trains have been rearranged. I should be a whole lot more profitable, which is good because I have all of about 10 minutes to talk about other construction jobs. And we have fuel here and orphans. Orphans. Okay. I have a crime problem. I'm going to cover that in the next episode because I'm pretty sure it's caused by orphans. I don't have time to talk about both. All right, so over here. Quick maths. We're going to do a quick rundown with maths, okay? We're all ready. We're thinking. We're paying attention. Okay, so first thing I need to do is we're going to get oil. We're going to get iron, and we're also going to get coal. So iron mine. My iron is right here, okay? And that means that's the way. So I need to put an iron mine in. And 69%. Nice! Okay, iron. All right, next thing I need to do... No, remove the road. Thank you. Cool. Next thing I'm going to need to do is, in this little area, we happen to have coal. I happen to have, if we zoom out enough, we have like a patch with a little node on it. I guess you might call it. And I think I want to build right about here. Can I bring this to there, to there, to there? And then can I change this to asphalt? Cool. And then now it's been marked as asphalt. Can I get rid of it? Cool. All right. And otherwise, there's like, oh, there's vehicles on the road. There are vehicles that want to use the road. You know, you can't remove that. Bad luck. Cool. I'm going to take it 69% as well.
Nice.
So we're going to have a coal mine right here. And then if we have a look, I have another one. 48, 49, 49, 49. Okay, so I have a nice plus a 50%. Okay, so I'm going to be able to pump out iron ore plus pump out coal ore plus pump out coal ore. So let's talk about iron first. All right, iron. You need 250 workers. Now, 250 workers, we're going to produce 4 tons of coal per person per day. Now, at 70% of, well, at 100% efficiency, that's going to be 1,000 tons worth of coal ore. Iron ore is not iron, it's iron ore. I need to process it. We'll come back to that in just a second. But that's my step number 1. So I need to have iron. I need to work out what 100% is going to be. And of course, we have 69%, which means I end up with about 690 tons. We'll call it 700 tons worth of iron ore per day. My iron ore, I need to then process in an iron ore processing plant. These do 225 tons worth of iron ore. If I have 700, it means 3 of these would do 675 tons. So realistically, I want 4 of them. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to feed that into 4 of these. Okay, step number 1. Step number 2 is we need to repeat the same process for coal. So coal needs 220 workers to make 4.2 tons worth of coal each worker each day, which comes out to, I don't know, but we have one that's at 69%, the other one's about 50%, so all up it's about 110% efficiency, which means between the 2 of them, I end up with 1,000 tons worth of coal ore per day. Now, that coal ore I need to do something with, and the answer is I need to convert it into, well, through the coal ore processing plant. Yes, which is going to consume 210 tons worth of coal ore, which means I need 5 of these. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that's going to do 1,000-ish, but you'll see there that the machines have a lifespan of 8 to 15 years, so they're going to have some downtime as well. So I'm going to put in 6. Hence why I put in 4 here, because I only need like 3 is probably just enough. But if I put in 4, it means when the machines have downtime, we're fine, because the mines don't have downtime. I don't understand it, whatever, we're just going to move along, it's fine. So this gives me coal, this gives me iron. Okay, with my coal and my iron, I can then make steel. Steel needs 200 tons worth of iron. I have 105 times, well, technically 3 of them, so I have 300 tons worth of iron. And coal, I technically have 5 of them, which do... wrong one. No, fossil fuels. Technically do 120 tons. So I have 300 tons worth of coal, 600 tons worth of coal and 300 tons worth of iron. Now, if I take my iron and my coal and put it into a steel mill, you're going to use 200 tons worth of iron and 375 tons worth of coal. So you're going to use about 400 tons of coal and 200 tons worth of iron. Just to add a little bit of rounding, make maths a little bit simpler. So that means with my 300 tons worth of iron ore, I can run 1.5 of these. Okay, we're going to pause because I do not want to try and work this time. We're going to flip you sideways just so we know it's about a half. Okay, so that's going to consume all my iron ore, which is fine, and most of my coal. Okay, so we've got that far. Now, workers. We should talk about workers really quickly because that's going to be an important equation. Iron. I have one iron mine that needs 250 workers. Plus, I need 4 iron ore processing plants that need 15 workers each. So that's another 60 workers. So that's like 300 workers for iron. For coal, I need 220 workers doubled. Because even though you output 70 and you only output like 50, 40, whatever it was, I need to run all the workers in there to get that output. So I need 440 workers, plus I need another 15 for these. So that's 440, that's 30, 60, 90. So 440, 60, 500, 500 and change, plus the 300 here. I'm at like 900 workers. Okay, then I need to get into steel. Steel is, a steel mill is 500. I need to run the other one at half speed. So we're going to talk about 750 plus the workers I have already. We need about 1,600 workers. Roughly. Then we need to deal with trash, because everything's going to output trash, because we're playing in realistic mode, so of course I need to deal with trash. Go back to the iron mine. You are going to produce 17.5 tons worth of trash per day. The iron ore processing does 6 tons each, and I have, well, 4 of them, well, 3 of them and a bit, so we're going to add that together, and we're going to get 28 tons total for iron. So iron's going to do 28 tons worth of trash that I'll need to process and do something with. Coal is going to have 2 mines doing 16 tons each, so 17 tons roughly, and then I need to do the coal ore processing plant, which is another 5 tons each, and I have at least 5 of them, probably 6, so we're going to add another 30 tons, yeah, for just, well, 30? You're going to do 32 by yourself, and then you're going to do another 30, so that's like 60 tons for just coal. And then, of course, we go back to steel. Steel is going to do 11 tons each, so we're going to talk 15 tons. 20 tons. Yeah. So that gives me a total of 60, 30, 20, yeah, about 120, 130 tons worth of trash per day. Yeah, or about 30 average-ish per branch of the production chain, 30-ish for steel and 30-ish for iron and 30-ish for coal. It's not quite that, but it's close. Now, I need to get rid of that trash. Incinerator plants, I do like incinerator plants. They get rid of a whole lot of trash. The incinerator power plant does 60 tons worth of mixed waste per day. But also, some of that gets output that then I have to burn a second time. So I can't just get 2 of them to do 120 tons. I'm going to need 3 of them, which is 180 tons. So I need to have 3 incinerator plants, which need 20 workers each. And then, of course, what they spit out, I then also have to process in a separation plant. So the separation plant, I'm going to need 1 of these for every incinerator, because you guys can process 60 tons worth and potentially output 60 tons worth if it doesn't all get burnt, and then you can process 50 tons worth, which means I'm going to need another 3 lots of workers for this, another 150 workers. Woo! Now, on top of that, coal, we already know from our existing coal plant, is going to give us a whole lot of construction waste, which means I need to process the construction waste. The construction waste, if we put into a gravel recycling plant, I can process 90 tons worth of construction waste per day. That's fine. That shouldn't be an issue. So we should be able to process that, but that means I now have gravel. Yeah. Now, the good news is, if we take the gravel and I combine it with a little bit of coal, and we have a little bit of coal, then I can make cement. And then cement I can sell at the border, and then I can make some money. It's also going to give us construction waste, which is going to go back in the process and give us more gravel, which is great. That's fine. So I need to have trash. I need to have incinerators, power plant version. I need to have 1, 2, 3 of you guys. Plus I need to have 3 separation plants. Plus I need to have the gravel recycling pit. Plus I need to have a cement plant. Cool. And if I end up with too much, I could always turn the cement to prefabs to consume even more gravel to get rid of the gravel, but it means more workers. In fact, we've just added 150 people in separation, plus 60 people per incinerator, plus you're another 30, you're 15, so we're up to who knows what. Yeah. And also, I know steel, its main component it makes in waste is actually metal scrap. So I'm going to need one of those as well. But the long and the short of it is I have a couple of problems. 1, I need to work out how to get all this together. 2, I need to work out what we're going to do with all that steel, because we're going to be potentially producing 60 tons worth of steel per day, which I can sell. Don't get me wrong, I can sell, and we will be selling an awful lot of it, but I also need to put all this together in some sort of way it makes functionally sense. I also need around about 2,000 people per shift, and there are 3 shifts per day, bare minimum here in the Republic. if it's a day that ends in Y, normally it's 5 shifts per day, but bare minimum that's three shifts, even on public holiday. So I need to have 2,000 people tripled, which is 6,000 people. Plus, I'm going to need enough people to support the people when they're running like the hospitals and the police and secret police and the education and everything else. So I need another town with 10,000 people. Yep. So in the next episode, we're going to plan through every single stage of this, or we're going to plan through housing. It's going to be one or the other. But I do know I am out of time as always, which means I need to leave this video here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed, and I will talk to you in, well, the very next video. All right, bye.